if you could only invest in one breakthrough technology that you knew would deliver value for both space and Earth, what would it be and why?
Yeah, it's a great question. There's so many as we're hearing about right now. You know, what I think actually I'm going to go with a practical side, which is, I would love to be able to predict and anticipate the weather. Whether that's here on Earth or anywhere in space and on the moon, on Mars. There's a lot of technology that goes into understanding our planet and the overall space ecosystem, and using satellites and sensors and science to understand what goes on. And so many times you say, yes, well, it's raining, but how did I know whether I should bring an umbrella here or when I go to Florida this afternoon, well, hopefully later today, with the weather? And what is it going to be like will I get to Mars? What's it going to be like there? And I think we take for granted so many things on the practical side that, the Weather Channel is not where weather comes from. It comes from satellites, from our understanding of space. But if we can think of the predictability well into the future, remember how the farmers would use the Farmer's Almanac and try to predict what the weather was based on in sometimes folklore and stories that would go back for generations in farms and say, well, this year was the year of the flood, or this year was the year of the tornado, and use that as a predictive model. So we have so much data right now, and continuing to have that the predictability with certainty and credibility and confidence, because I think that environment in which we operate in as people, and that our systems which are in solar radiation or storms, the way other planets interact with each other, and frankly, as we continue to put more infrastructure into space and on planets, what does that do to those environments, and how can we know about it? So I would want like that magic, I can know the weather at any time, at any day in the future.